begins. The number 2 pilot, David Petters, number 3, and Paul, not Phil Green, as I said earlier, as number 4. Well, what can you say about this aeroplane and the team behind it? It's one of the most incredible stories in historic and Harvard formation. So here comes Sally B in for its first pass. This is now Europe's only airworthy example of the B17, and the reason it's so important to keep it flying is because there was a time during the Second World War when many thousands of these 4-engine heavy bombers flew from But that, as I said, was just one B-17. 12,731 of them were produced in total. The heroism of their crews during World War I, World War II even, was legendary. That's even more the case when you consider what conditions on these aircraft at altitude were like, even when they were protected by the escort fighters, the likes of the P-47 Thunderbolt we saw at the start of the show, and the P-51 Mustang. Of course, it was noisy up there, it was extremely cold, the crews had little armour protection, or indeed personal protective equipment about them. And that was before you even consider the threat of enemy action. The bomb doors coming open on this orbit. And there they are, closing in. A smaller bomb bay on the B-17 than on, for example, the RAS Avro Lancaster. A typical load for a B-17 at war would have been between 4,500 and 8,000 pounds, depending on the mission, which was less. Doesn't get any easier as the years go past. The efforts of the Sally B Supporters Club in backing all of that work up by raising funds have been immense, and this final pass by Sally B we dedicate, as always, as smoke comes on 2 engines to simulate the condition in which so many shot-up B-17s return from missions. We dedicate it to the members of the Sally B Supporters Club. You can do your bit by signing up for the Supporters Club either here today at their stand, which is just in front of where the B-17 is parked on the flight line, or by doing so online at www.sallyb.org. So coming in over the threshold, one of the most cherished historic aircraft on the scene, and long may it continue to be here. The Sully B stand with the two flags flying from it. Once the aircraft has repositioned back to its parking spot, that's the place to go along to sign up to the Supporters Club. All funds raised go towards the preservation of this aircraft in flying condition. And it was displayed for us today by Andrew Dixon and Peter Cowpers. And as ever, slowing almost to walking pace before lowering the tail wheel. Well, we're sticking with American aircraft now, but a rather different genre, and it's back to the training world, and an aircraft that